Hello, welcome back. This is your Intel girl from the spirit world, Prophetess Elise. It's been a long time no see, but I got some intel that's going to, really be eye opening. But of course, from the flyer, you can see that's the intel we're going to be talking about. Yes, I'm a little late. I know people been, talking about it and, the concert and our girl, with this 3 hour concert, not the other one, the one I'm talking about. The one that had a little group, her that 3 girl group. But what God wanted me to reveal to me there is that He put me on an assignment to go see this movie. Yeah, the movie that you saw on that flyer there with my picture. And of course, He wanted me to experience it, what it was like to be, in the concert in a movie. And for me to understand the ramifications of what happens when your eye gate is, open to different, portals and images and music and sounds. Now, when I went inside, of course, I was only 2 people in there. And of course, when I went inside there, I watched the whole thing. And I'm thinking this is going to be a documentary about, the background of the Renaissance, how it was birthed. And you got a little bit of that, but mainly all I saw was a 3 hour concert. And some of the images I saw, was like very eye-opening, revealing in terms of how they literally created a open portal, literally, on stage with all these different cameras. And they literally built their own AI portal, to transfer images and give people mental images in their mind of, taking you literally to another place, another realm. So when I was watching it and see, imagine those who were in the concert. Imagine those who were actually there. They experienced the entire opening of this portal. And this portal was not one of these nice portals. It was a demonic portal. And a portal to take you somewhere in terms of hypnosis, in terms of mind control, in terms of, doing exactly what, is being suggested to you through the songs, through the lyrics, through the music. It was a high, form of necromancy. And I know that's more than just talking to dead people. It's also dealing with familiar spirits in the demonic realm and how to conjure them up and how to make sure they enter into people. And you can do that greatly in the concert. Now, I watched the whole concert and I was like, it was very long. Too long for me. I used to be a fan back in the day before God gave me revelation on, some of the music that they were releasing was not of God at all. It was more demonic and witchcraft oriented. And so after that, after I left, and went to go eat and stuff, about the next day or so, I started feeling kind of sick. Kind of like fluish, feverish, headaches. It was like a unnatural sickness. There's sickness that's natural. Then there's unnatural sickness. And I start feeling, aches in my body. Head was hurting. I was feeling feverish, like, in my body and my head. And I'm thinking I'm coming down with the flu. I think I'm about to get sick, with pneumonia or something like that. And I did not realize it came from watching my girl 3 hours. I had literally, subjected myself to an open portal. And when I subjected myself to that open portal, it released all them spirits that they had been releasing out, transferring to the audience, transferring to the people who watch it on the movie, because spirits don't care where you at. They were transferring to you and literally got me spiritually sick. Now, because I'm a child of God and I'm full of the Holy Ghost, I was able to pray it off. But imagine those who could not. Because what was happening was the witchcraft and the influences of the portals that were open, the demonic portals that were open, was entering into the people and were causing them to they don't even realize, get sick, and they wonder why I feel a certain way in my body, why I feel like I have aches and body aches, why I feel like my body is tired, is fatigued and stuff like that. That's the spiritual sickness that comes from when you're operating in high witchcraft and you really got, really access to demonic portals. Literally that whole big screen that they had up there was a demonic portal that was opening up and demons were going in and out, transferring spirits into people. And people don't realize what's going on with them until later on when things start occurring in their minds, starts clearing their spirit and their behavior, and they wonder why they're acting cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. It's because you literally had an open portal to demonic possession, literally. Welcome to my portal. You even heard it on the video, welcome to my portal. And all them spirits that were released through them screens was released into the people. And they are literally getting spiritually sick and mentally sick. Because if they won't feel the Holy Ghost, And plus, we were warned not to go anyway because we would get sick no matter what. I just watched it on a movie theater and got spiritually sick and spiritually had headaches and had to pray that off. This how I knew that this was a highest form of witchcraft that I had ever experienced. And many people don't realize witchcraft, it bends the will of people, and it starts in the mind, body, and soul to take total control over you. So that's my intel on my girl in her concert.